I've never been to a premiere before. I just stood there and everyone was calling my name and I was like, where should I look?
Back in 1998, we caught up with the freckle-faced 12-year-old as she walked her first red carpet at the premiere of Disney's The Parent Trap.
The fact that people are gonna ask me for autographs and stuff, that's a little weird, but I think I'm gonna do my best, and I don't want to change or let it go to my head or anything.
What a difference 5 years make. Lindsay welcomed us into her closet for her 17th birthday to show us that she's quite the grown-up.
I like this one, but I need a pin or something in it. It's falling. It's definitely a possibility. We'll have to see. I like this one, though, a lot. I feel very party girl in it.
This soon-to-be party girl found Hollywood success with a chain of hits, which included Freaky Friday, Mean Girls, and Herbie Fully Loaded.
Were you shocked when you got out of your car today?
I did. I said, well, where do I go? Because I just saw the block shut down.
Uh-huh.
And I was
like, you didn't know it was for you?
I didn't know they were shutting Hollywood Boulevard down.
Oh my
do they
God.
do that?
Lindsay has indeed become a mighty fixture of the boulevard. Too bad it's not for her talents. The just then 20-year-old let her partying ways interfere with her promptness on the set of her 2007 movie, Georgia Rule.
She was pretty good with me. She was late once, and I got mad and told her to get on the set and kind of raised my voice, and she said to her makeup person, Barbarella just yelled at me.
Now, with all of this negative publicity surrounding Lindsay, there comes high praise from her co-stars.
I adore her. I think she's phenomenally talented. She's fantastic in the movie, and she's a complete delight to be with.
So will this now 21-year-old screen queen take Jane's legendary advice?
It was really cool that she said that, and she defended me with all of the press stuff and saying that it wasn't like this when she didn't have to deal with things like this, and I respect that, and I admire her in so many other ways.
It was 3 years earlier during the filming of Freaky Friday that Lindsay got bit by the music bug, and in typical Lohan fashion, she took it to a whole new level, releasing 2 top-selling albums.
Lindsay, breaking news. I don't know if you've heard this yet, but your album went platinum.
Wow.
Now that's the news that every aspiring rock star wants to hear.
I was worried that people weren't gonna, they weren't gonna accept me as a recording artist, but wow.
But things like platinum records and directing your own music videos don't happen overnight. Even if you are Lindsay Lohan, they happen almost overnight. Lindsay released her first single back in 2004 on the soundtrack to her movie Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen. And she did it with the kind of confidence you'd expect.
I think if you're able to do more than one thing and show other people that you're capable of doing that, then why not?
Fair question. Lindsay's first album dropped a little less than a year later and went platinum in a month.
It's kind of a mixture of rock and hip-hop because I love to dance. And I love to be able to rock out and have those angry kind of songs like I Love Avril Lavigne and that kind of thing, and Pat Benatar. So it's kind of a mixture of both.
A year later, with a little help from videos like the one Lindsay directed for Confessions of a Broken Heart, album number 2 went gold. As for a follow-up, well, time will tell. Straight ahead, what does the future hold for Lindsay? Can she make a comeback? And more importantly, will her fans be there for her return? And later, Lindsay's many excuses. We turn to a body language expert to separate fact from fiction. That's next on Celebrity Expose.
You get to pick a fortune. It's going to be something fun, I know.
This is a good one. It says, I see an Oscar nomination in your future.
Oh!
Well, the future is now looking uncertain for Lindsay and her acting career. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Celebrity Expose. Just last year, an Oscar nomination did seem within her grasp, but is that dream out of reach now? We turn to the experts to find out.
In the short term, Lindsay's Lost Summer is going to have a pretty big impact on her career because she's going to have to prove to Hollywood again that she's bankable and that she's reliable as an actress.
2007 proved to be the breaking point of Lindsay's career, but Entertainment Weekly's senior editor, Sean Smith, has seen signs coming for some time now.
I think the decline began about 2 years ago, and it's almost like a snowball, right? It just builds and builds and builds, and the amount at which she became out of control built to this head this summer. It was the summer where everything collided, but the seeds of this began, 2 years ago.
I surround myself with people that I trust and that are honest with me and that are going to give me good direction and good advice. I trust myself with my own instincts. 'Cause ultimately, it's me that's going to have to deal with anything that comes with it.
I think Lindsay absolutely can make a comeback. What she has going for her more than anything else is talent. And no one debates that.
While Lohan's most recent project, Poor Things, has been postponed, the film's producer, Will Keenan, isn't saying bon voyage to the young starlet quite yet.
People seem to forget that she's a very good actress. She delivers the goods. And as long as she takes the time she needs, that I believe producers will absolutely want to work with her.
Hollywood may be quick to forgive, but it's her public persona that will play the biggest role in any return.
America loves a comeback. You know, Lindsay is only 21 years old.
I don't want to set any goals just because I don't want to be disappointed, and I don't think you should ever set goals for yourself because you should always be wanting to do better than that. You should always strive for better, no matter what happens.
With all goals aside, the road is wide open for Lindsay's return. If she plays her cards correctly, we may be seeing a new side to Miss Lohan as early as 2008.
Lindsay brings a lot of excitement, and in many cases, her fame outshines everything else. So, you know, that can be very good for a project, and at the same time, you know, you have to handle it correctly.
You know, one thing never in doubt, Lindsay's acting ability. So as we say goodbye, we ask, how much did that talent come into play during her many explanations of her bad behavior? Well, we turn to a body language expert to find out. Goodbye, everybody.
I'm not going out to get drunk and stuff. I'm not like that. But I'm just going out to have fun.
I'm just going out to have fun, which is her way of not answering the question, really, because whenever you see that one shoulder shrug, it's kind of like, well, forgive me, I can't really answer that question.
It's all in the body language for expert Tanya Ryman, and we got the lowdown on Lindsay.
Nothing really outrages me. I try to take everything I've learned.
Hand over the face. Whenever you see somebody put their hand over their face like that, they're trying to hide themselves. That's like almost a pause, so you have an opportunity to regroup.
And if a hand over the face means she is hiding herself, what does Tanya make of Lindsay shaking her head no?
And I'm surrounding myself with amazing people. I have great agents, and I have a great publicist, and I have a great family and friends, so.
There was a couple of different things there. She has a great publicist. She has great family. Why would you shake your head no when you're talking about how great your family is? You wouldn't. If you truly felt like that, you wouldn't.
Concerning the press, Tanya points out that sometimes the answer is in the eye of the beholder.
Everyone's like, there's no such thing as bad press, so I guess it's kind of true.
She has an issue with her right eye because she's trying to come across as sincere, but she can't, and one of her eyes keeps closing.
Now, we all know Lindsay is an actress, but was she acting while she was describing her 2005 car accident?
I was trying to get a police officer's attention because I was being followed by there were 7 cars, paparazzi.
And you were trying to call a cop, or you saw
I called the cops twice, they hung up on me.
Yeah, see, that's all contrived. I get the impression that she's trying to come across as very innocent and very likable and very nice, but it's going the opposite way because she looks like she's acting right here as she's trying to look like she's being sincere.